Hi, Ange. Boy, do I have something funny to tell everybody this morning. And I will be posting screenshots here in a bit. I should have took screenshots before I came. Well, actually, I did take one screenshot. I don't know. I'm going to post them, but it's just funny. Something funny I want to share with y'all. No big deal. Welcome in, good morning. Happy Monday, y'all. Remember to don't make Monday a bad thing. Instead, make Monday an opportunity for the week to be better than it was previously. Good morning, Sarah. I'm doing all right this morning. I'm still pretty sick, but I don't know if I need to go back to the doctor or if because there is progress, if I should just finish these antibiotics, give it a few days. I don't know. Good morning, Tina from Virginia. Oh, it is what it is. Hang around, okay? Hang around. Sarah, it's pneumonia, but they didn't tell me if it was walking pneumonia or bacterial pneumonia. Walking pneumonia, I typically don't get an antibiotic for. I usually get like a Z-Pack and steroids. And then bacterial pneumonia is what I get an antibiotic for. And I did get an antibiotic. Well, technically, I already had an antibiotic I was taking. Excuse me. And they just told me to keep taking it. Oh, that's so funny. It is what it is. I'm going to have to check them out. Good morning, Green Eyes. Green Eyes, stick around. I'm telling y'all, I have something hilarious to share with you. And I wish I had taken updated screenshots. But I'll post the most recent. I can't wait. I can't wait. Good morning, Kick Rocks. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. Good morning, Christy. Yeah, it's bad, Blue Jay girl. It's bad. At some points of the day, it's better than other points of the day. Like right now, I'm okay. Oh, thank you for the coffee. If only that was tea. Because I got some tea, y'all. I got some tea. Y'all know how Boss Lady's daughter reached out to me, right? And said she didn't want anybody speaking on her. She, didn't, no, they don't have tea. Don't be sorry. I appreciate you so much. How her daughter reached out to me, said she didn't want anybody speaking on her. She knows I haven't, but, I was the only person she felt comfortable to come to at that point. And, she has already had to tell her mother this, right? Well, last night, Bobby Joe did her ghost hunt, and Boss Lady's daughter came in. We welcomed her with open arms because, hey, she's not her mother. You know what I mean? She's actually a very sweet girl. And she gained a lot of new followers, which is amazing. Then I saw Boss Lady made videos, and if you... Hang on. Christy, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry, love. If everybody could take a moment to pray for Christy and her friends, family, before we move forward at all, if everybody could just take a moment of silence and send her some prayers, I would really appreciate that. Good morning, happy mama. Christy, things like that come first and foremost above anything else. So please know I'm here for you if you need anything at all. Now, I will tell y'all, everybody know, like I said, Bobby Joe did her ghost hunt. Boss Lady's daughter came in. It was great, right? Boss Lady makes a video and says how her daughter was telling her that she was in the live. And she said, I don't care if you go in Raggedy's live, but you will not be in the live if WTF is in there because she's a liar. No, ma'am. Well, guess who sent me a message and followed me last night? I want everybody to guess who I got a message from trying to be pals and followed me last night. It is what it is. I feel like you already know. Guess who? Yes, Emily. Emily is our winner. Boss liar. Oh, yes, she did. Yes, she did. I am deceased. I haven't blocked her yet. Part of me wanted to reply to her and say, the person that you're trying to reach is currently unavailable. Please do not leave a message after the beep, and then block her. I would have to go back and look, Green Eyes, and send it to you, but her name is Asia. I'm going to, it is what it is. I'm sure that she will see this live, though, and probably block me first. Stacy, no. No, absolutely not. So I will say this, and W actually made this announcement yesterday, too. Right, and W and I did have a falling out, y'all, and it was not, like, even with the falling out, like, we still love each other and all of that. We've made amends, don't get me wrong. Everything that's been going on, they've been trying to tear friendships apart, and they almost came in between me and W, but they didn't succeed. We're okay. We had a conversation on the back end in text last night because I talked to her off the app, you know what I mean? And we had a conversation in the live yesterday. WTF and I are good. We're good. We both said things we shouldn't have, and we apologized. But yeah, let me just show y'all. So this, what I'm about to show y'all is the first message she sent me, okay? It's the first message. Granted, she has messaged me since then this morning, and I will post those screenshots after this live. Hold, please. Let me figure out how to do this because I'm still learning. Okay, I think I have to do this first. And then I think I have to do this. Here's the first message. You guys may have to swipe your chat. You might not be able to, but you can see it's her. It says, I think you and I have some things we need to discuss regarding Chrissy Ahmed. Well, she also messaged me this morning because I never replied and said, she's been telling me a lot of things about WTF, which I don't mind, but I think that you should know everything that she's saying about you. I don't give a F what she's saying about me. The fuck? But yeah, so here's the message, and then really quick, here's where you can see, if you look at the very top, it shows she followed me. How in the world? Because Chrissy has been speaking to Boss Lady for months. Right, Emily, right. How in the world would this woman think that I would ever in a million years have anything to do with her after the lies, literal lies, that she spread on my name? Tell me you're Delulu without telling me you're Delulu. Are you insane, lady? I cannot. I cannot. I about shit my pants. Thank you for the heart post. I ain't even know she said anything like that yet, Kathy. And I know for a fact it's not KB and Stewie. She is just reaching because that's what she does. Oh, so there's y'all some... Oh my gosh, Jester the cat is so cute. That is some tea for y'all. Oh, there's the Peter. That is some tea for y'all this morning. I'm going to post the rest of the screenshots from where she messaged me this morning, too. And then I'm going to respond to her and say, the person you're trying to reach is not accepting messages from you at this time. Please do not leave a message after the beep or after the block, and then I'm going to block her. Yeah, I saw that. Mama's Gone Wild. Exactly. It is what it is. This lady needs to understand that she stalked and harassed me for weeks. I was her initial, quote-unquote, target. She body shamed me. She doxed me. She put false jackets on me. She lied and dragged my name for weeks and weeks and weeks. And you think that I'm going to have a conversation with you just because you think you have dirt on Chrissy Ahmed? Do you really think that what Chrissy Ahmed has going on in her life and what is coming out of her mouth is of any relevance to my life whatsoever? I mean, really? She thinks that she doesn't realize that WTF and I were literally only fell out for a day. A day. So Rose, she has been trying to butter up to me ever since her daughter messaged me. I will say that much. And I ain't even post those messages, which I will. I am going to post them. Her daughter wanted me to put that request out there. Now, I will say this. Anytime I'm live and her daughter joins my live, I will not have a conversation about Boss Lady and her BS because her daughter is not her. But I feel like it says a lot when your child reaches out to somebody who has been, quote unquote, your arch nemesis on social media since December. Yeah. Speechless. But then you have the balls to reach out to me, Boss Lady. Are you fucking kidding me? Somebody messaged me the other night and said, so you're talking to Boss Lady now? And I said, do what? Do what? And they said, well, somebody told me she was live and defending you. Yeah, she's defending me because her daughter reached out to me. And that's, at the end of the day, boss liar, because that is, desperado, why don't you come to your senses? I got news for you. You're not going to cause me to turn my back on WTF. You're not. You know that between WTF and myself, we have an end villain. The three of us have enough shit that could take you all the way down. All the way down. And you're scared. And how dare you claim that 4 people have lost their sobriety because of WTF? How dare you? At the end of the day, a person's recovery is their responsibility first and foremost. If a person chooses to use or chooses to pick up, that is their responsibility. But we all know that so much shit spews out of your mouth that I don't think there's a toothpaste in the world that's magical enough to get rid of that stank. Well, I mean, hi, accountability buddy. It is what it is. Here's the thing. There's one thing to put facts out there about people, but then you've got slandering, lying, defamation, and degrading, and just reaching, and that's not okay. You too, accountability buddy. I hope that you have a great day. Did you lose your mane again? Accountability buddy, I don't know if you heard me, but Boss Lady is now in my DMs wanting me to partner up with her on Chrissy Ahmed. After her daughter reached out to me because she doesn't want anybody, including her mother, speaking about her. Talk about a tangled web we weave. Exactly, it is what it is, and that's why I like you, and that's how I am. If I do or say something wrong, I will absolutely have a conversation with you about it. We will discuss it, and if needed, I will take accountability and apologize. I am not perfect by any means. Never will be. But I am working to grow and do better and be better, and that's all that we can do at the end of the day. Not Corey Ahmed, Chrissy Ahmed. She is someone on here that many people do not care for. Yeah. And that's a good thing to do. It is what it is. Some people will take something and they will just run with it, right? And then you have people who will do their actual research. They will do their due diligence and they will look into it and fact check it first. I sat on stuff for Lori Jones for over 2 months. Villain will tell you, for over 2 months, because I combed through that as deeply as possible to make sure that I was being factual. This stuff with the fruit cocktail, I spent 2 days investigating that before I wanted to say anything. It's just, I don't know. I don't want to put inaccurate information out there, and I'm not saying that I never have. Listen, again, I'm not perfect, but I do try to do my research, and it doesn't matter how long it takes. Good morning, Kat. I do sound better, don't I? Right, Kathy Coffee? Yeah, I know how that is. I did not mean to invite whoever I just clicked invite on. Please do not come up. I don't want to open boxes. Oh no! Cheryl, I did not mean to click that. Oh, she dropped. Listen, my thumbs are so fat and these buttons are so small. I will open boxes tonight if I go live, but if I open boxes this morning, y'all, I will never get off of live, and I do have to go to work later. I'm not going to work the full day today, though. I know, Cheryl, it's okay. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Stop what? Hi, Miss Mama, did you hear what I said? Boss lady is messaging me. I haven't responded to her, but she is messaging me and has followed me, wanting me to work with her about Chrissy Ahmed. Hold please, and I will put the screenshot back up. But I have new screenshots that I have to take, and then I'm going to post a video. But I'll post the original one really quick. I'm deceased. Deceased. There you go. Thank you for the team bracelet. And then she messaged me again this morning, and I haven't taken a screenshot of that yet because, it's morning, and said she's been talking a lot of stuff about WTF, which I don't mind, but I think that you should know the stuff that she's been saying about you. Come on now. Do you really think I care? I mean, let's be so honest. That is insane. And then, thank you for the populars. Here's where she followed me. It's at the very top. It is insane. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? Listen, boss lady. I may have been down bad the last couple of days. My mental health may have really struggled for a couple of days there. I maybe have spent a lot more time laying down and eating than I probably should have the last couple of days. But I promise you, it doesn't matter how down bad I feel, I will never join forces with you. I will never ruin my credibility. I know. I'm taking it off. I will never ruin my credibility. Absolutely not. Chrissy, so here's the thing with what Chrissy has on BL. BL is mad because Chrissy has sent a lot of stuff. So back before I stopped having anything to do with Chrissy, because everybody knows I gave her the benefit of the doubt at one point. No, so it's not Chrissy D. It's not Chrissy D, y'all. Chrissy Ahmed. She's been a few things on here. She has said the R slur many, many times. And that's why a lot of people don't have anything to do with her on here. And rightfully so. Before I even move forward. But back months ago, weeks ago, whatever, it's been a couple of months. No, y'all, not pink hair Chrissy. That's Christy. This is Chrissy Ahmed. She used to, here, a lot of people remember her as the girl who used to go live from the gas station and talk about Lisa Richard. There you go. That's the only way I know to explain it. But Chrissy, back in the day, would send me and Villain all kinds of stuff about Boss Liar. All kinds of stuff. Yeah, Brandy OG. And then she sent a lot of stuff to WTF to help WTF out with the legal stuff she has going on. And she has sent me stuff. Me and her both. A lot of stuff. Now, Chrissy Ahmed knows I'm never going to befriend her again. Ever. If her and W are working together for W, to defend W's kids, I'm not here to judge anybody. I respect WTF. Everybody knows how I feel when it comes to Chrissy Ahmed. Everybody knows. She manipulated the hell out of me and did some really shisty things that I just cannot look past at this point. And it takes a lot for me to completely wash my hands with someone. But at the end of the day, Boss Liar knows that Chrissy has sent me, Villain, and W a lot of stuff. And now she's trying to kiss ass. That is all that is. Me too. It is what it is. Me too. That's why I say I respect W. I know a lot of people are upset, but it's your children. You know what I mean? But I can promise y'all, W does not condone those things. Thank you, Give a Talk, for the bubbles. She does not condone what has happened. She's just protecting her children. Hot mess. That mother effing part. That part. I don't trust anybody right now. I'm just being for real. Brandy! Y'all, if you want to follow someone today, go ahead and give Miss Brandy Lynn Hill a follow. She's actually from my hometown. She is really good friends with my sister. We're talking about a delusional person, Brandy, that has stalked me and harassed me and lied on my name. Brandy, this person has said that I've lost custody of my daughter. I love you too. She said I lost custody of Kaylee. She said that I have animal abuse charges. Y'all, this is somebody that is not related to me that can tell you I've never lost custody of my kids and I've never had animal abuse charges. This girl is insane. And now all of a sudden she's trying to become my bestie. It's weird to me, but that's TikTok for you. People are crazy. 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 Thank you for the boxing gloves, Kaylin. Crazy for feeling so lonely. I don't know, Give a Talk. I don't know. Right, Jessica Jane? And that's how you have to be. You have to be so incredibly careful with people on social media in general. Thank you for the heart me. Hey, Save the Drama Llama. Ugh. Y'all, this ice cold zero sugar Pepsi is really hitting the spot. Thank you for the Jester Cat. Oh, me. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I'm going to tell you something. It is insane. I didn't even see Ronnie in the chat. I don't know who Fuzz or Pineapple is. But I do know who Villain is. Villain is one of the few people that I talk to off of this app. Yeah, I just saw her. I didn't see her a while ago. Oh, have so much fun with that hot mess. I'm actually about to go to the store soon and get me an energy drink. Good morning, Pippi. I'm going to be honest. It is what it is. When I go to people's lives, I don't ever pay attention to who their mods are. Half the time, I'm not even watching the chat. I'm listening as I do other stuff. I feel like I probably know who you're talking about because every time I go in Villain's live, as soon as I comment, it's like 100 people are like, hey, Raggedy, hey, Raggedy. So, I mean, I'm sure I know who they are, but... Okay. Kaylin, he is laying down right now, but I had to wake him up a while ago because my job is doing this thing where everybody who works from home, each location or each region is sending in a picture of their work buddy, which is their fur buddy. And I had to do a video clip with me and Ringo. And then he went back to bed. Good morning, Jacqueline. Yeah, I feel like I'll know once I see them. Same selling nuts. I am... Good morning, W. He didn't want to take a picture, though. Like, I had to force that dog. Ringo is now a celebrity. I'm going to have to make him his own TikTok page. Ever since the Pringo comment, everybody loved Ringo anyway. I mean, you guys have watched Ringo grow up. You know what I mean? From the day I got him at 6 weeks old or 8 weeks old, everybody's been watching him grow up. He's the Raggedy T mascot, along with Romeo the cockatiel and Lucky the parakeet. Thank you, guys. He is beautiful, but he is a pain in my neck sometimes. But I love him to pieces. W. Oh, W. This shit with a boss lady. My birds are asleep, y'all. I can't uncover them yet. I cover them up at 10 p.m. and I uncover them at 10 a.m. But I will show them my next live, I promise. I actually have to clean out their cages tonight, so maybe I'll go live when I do that. So I sent you that screenshot last night, W, and sure enough, because I didn't respond to her, I had another message this morning that said, she said so much stuff about WTF, which I don't mind, but I think you should know the things that she said about you. Oh, she messaged again this morning. I don't know if I sent it to you or not, but I'm going to reply to her after this live, and I'm going to say, the person you're trying to reach is not accepting messages from you at this time. Please do not leave a message after the block. Yeah, that's the one from last night. There's another one. I'll send it to you later. I'm going to post them. I'm going to post the screenshots from her, the screenshot of her following me, and then I'm also going to post a screenshot of Asia's request that people don't speak on her. Oh, I know she's watching. Hi, BL. Yeah, she has been acting completely different ever since her daughter reached out to me. I said it once and I will say it again. It is very sad whenever your child has to message the person that you despise so much on this app to ask that people not talk about her because of your drama. As Villain would say, could never be me. It is. Lola. Yes, Sailing. Her daughter reached out to me. I know. I saw that video. Yes, her daughter messaged me. Her daughter was in Bobby Joe's live last night too, and I have vetted. It is legitimately her daughter's account. It is tagged to her Instagram as well. It's her. And she's actually a very nice girl, y'all. She's very nice. This specific daughter is an adult, but I think she does still live with her. I don't know her exact age. Yeah, I heard that, Pumpkin. She said, I don't care if you go into Raggedy's lives, but if WTF is in there, out of there. Out of there. I think she's really delusional, Green Eyes. She does sound smarter than her mom, for sure. She's honestly a sweet girl. And I said last night, I feel like at this point, like I need to take her under my wing and protect her because there's so much BS and she doesn't deserve to have to be in the middle of it. So Lightning, it doesn't matter if we say her username or not because she came into Bobby Joe's live last night and had all these people following her and she followed them back. Everybody knows who she is. Oh, are you saying maybe I should say it? I'm going to be posting a screenshot of the message because I want people to protect her. I don't want her to have to be dragged into any of this stuff that has to do with her mother at all. I don't know, Kathy. Yeah, she wants people to know who she is because she doesn't want people to say anything, like bringing her in the middle of it. She wants people to know that that's what she's asking, and I respect that. Her exact words are, I am too grown for the drama. I don't know her exact age. I do know she is over the age of 18, just because I've heard BL talk about it, but I don't remember what she said her exact age was. I will be posting it. I will be posting her at. I don't know it off the top of my head, y'all. She does live with BL. Yes, Rose. I cannot. Pineapple. Okay. It is what it is. I know who Pineapple is. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I knew she was like adult age, but I didn't know her exact age. Whew. Good morning, Jenny. Yes, Lightning. Yes. Oh my gosh. I need to get this account out of here that I just saw come in. Watch them be on Ghost because that's what they do. Okay, okay. Hang on, y'all. I can't see the chat. Of course, they're on Ghost. Right, y'all. You can message me, give a talk, but you don't have to mail me anything. Yeah, it's an Uncle Daddy account. I am getting better, Kelly Marie. It was COVID and pneumonia is what I've had. But thank you, Give a Talk. That's so sweet of you. I agree, y'all. I agree. It really is sad. I know. I actually meant to put those on my list yesterday, and I didn't. I think it is the son and the 18-year-old at her house selling, and then the other daughter is older and has her own home. But somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't really know. But that's what I remember. Have mercy on me. Yeah, the boy is the youngest. Treat me so bad, I'm in misery. Breaking my heart, baby. Can't you see? Hell no, give a talk. So, just to give a backstory on how BL and I crossed paths. If Ronnie's still in here, Ronnie actually is a big part of it. Well, she wasn't involved, but just overall. Here's what I mean. Back in December, I was scrolling the Tickety Talk, and I came across this live stream of a lady speaking on Lisa Richards that I had never, Lisa Richard, I hate it when people say Richards, that I had never seen before. But not only was she speaking on Lisa, she was speaking on Ronnie. And she was talking about and making fun of Lisa and Ronnie's teeth while at the same time calling Mandy and her crew bullies. No, this was before that. I made a video and said, you can't call somebody a bully while you're making fun of people's teeth. Then she got mad and lied and said that I made a video making fun of her braces. People were telling her she didn't mention your appearance at all. Go watch the video, and she refused. She got mad and tried saying that I was body shaming her and this and that. And next thing you know, it just went from there. I didn't think about this lady for 2 weeks, and then I come to find out she has spent hours every day talking about me, just like she's doing WTF right now. That's exactly what she was doing to me, literally. 4 months, 2 months at least, if not longer. It was weird. Every time somebody would come in her chat, and they didn't agree with her, she would tell them they must be coming from Raggedy's crew. Right, hot mess. She won't, because it doesn't fit her narrative. Fact selling. Sorry, I'm reading the comments. Right, Leslie Marie. It was disgusting. She was talking about my dentures. She was talking about my weight. Hey, guess what, boss lady? Do you realize that, yes, I'm a bigger girl? I used to be bigger. I've lost 80 pounds in 6 months because of my health issues. Not even because I've been trying, because of my health issues. I'm still a bigger girl. I'll say it. I'm 243 pounds, but I used to be over 300 pounds. I like the skin I'm in. I don't care if you don't. Just saying. I'm 243 pounds and beautiful on the inside and out. What about you? Facts, W. Thank you for the high bear. Now, I also want to address one other thing. And then I'm going to drop because I saw W said she was going to go live here in a bit with the kittens. I did address this in a video yesterday, but I'm going to address it again in a live stream because all of my lives are posted to YouTube, and I want to make sure that it's addressed on both of my platforms. It was brought to my attention, around 11. Well, it's 9:30 your time right now, right? It was brought to my attention that somebody spent a whole lot of time going through my videos all the way back to June of last year. So almost a whole year ago. Do y'all know how many videos I've made since June of 2024? Do you know how many videos that person had to go through? Anyway, if you were following me back then, you probably remember my self-tanner mishap. If you were following me back then and you remember the self-tanner mishap, drop me a 1 in the comments. There are a lot of people that were around back then whenever I used the Peta Jane self-tanner in the shade dark. Look, see y'all, I'm telling y'all, everybody already knows about this. Most people. I applied the Peta Jane because TikTok Shop sent it to me as a free sample. I applied it right before work. My plan was to let it, because I work from home, you have to let it develop for 8 hours and then shower and rinse it off. And I applied it before work and was going to shower and rinse it off when I got off. When I applied it, as it was developing, the tanner turned this very, very, very dark brown. Very dark brown. Good morning, Peaches. And I made a video, and between the way that the tanner was developing, I think I applied too much, to be honest. But the way that it was developing, the filter I was using, and the lighting in my bedroom made it look even darker than it was. When I rinsed it off, it was very pretty. But because of how it was settling and developing before I rinsed it, I was accused of trying to do, I don't even like to say it, but B-face, if you know what it is. Like, I don't even like to say it because that's not me. You know what I mean? Like, that goes against my morals. I had a whole conversation in DMs with Cliff Notes last night, talking to her about it and talking to her about, what I have been doing to become more educated and to learn all of these things and how I've raised my kids to look at people and identify them as people, because that's what we are. We're people. That is all that they see, is that you are people. I'm a person, you're a person, they're a person. That is what they see because that is how their mother has raised them. But some woman went through all of my videos all the way back to June, went into Two Cones Live and showed that video and tried to bring that shit up again with the same accusation. Baby, you have way too much time on your hands, first of all. The fact that some people out there hate me so much, and it's that hard for you to find something to expose about me because I'm not a bad person. Y'all got to really think about this. Look at how hard these people are reaching to find something bad about me because it is that hard. I'm far from fucking perfect, but I'm not a bad person. Exactly. It's giving obsessed. I'm going to be honest with y'all. There are so many things that I've learned about on this app that I had no idea what it was or that it even existed. I have social anxiety to the point that the only time I leave my house is to go to the doctor or to take my kids somewhere fun because I will never allow my issues to prevent me from making memories with my children. I don't leave my house. I have literally isolated myself under a rock for years, and I can't help that. But I am all over YouTube, all over the internet, researching and learning and educating myself because I do want to know. I do want to have that knowledge. I want to be better. I want to do better. I want to be able to share that education with my children, my grandchildren one day. But it is disgusting to me that you people would rather dig that deep to try and come up with something out of your ass to expose me for. Or you would rather threaten to expose somebody's traumatic past, whether it's DV, whatever the case may be. You want to bring people's family into stuff that aren't even on this app? That's disgusting. And that is not okay. But you will not run me off of this platform. You won't. I know my rights. I absolutely know my rights. I had so much fun last night. Aw, tell him thank you, Lightning. I freaking love that. I had so much fun in Bobby Joe's live last night. Y'all, we laughed until we cried. It was a blast. I needed it. But then it had to end for me. because of people pulling bullshit like that. But I'm telling you, I'm going to keep having fun on this app. I'm going to keep trying to make people smile and make people laugh. Let me tell y'all something. I had a whole reality check in that live yesterday whenever Chrissy D came in the box to stand up for me in WTF. And this is going to sound so silly to some of you, but when she said, with everything she's going through, that she just wants to get on this app and talk about farts in a jar, you have no idea the reality check that was for me and what I do on this app. I just said do and I didn't even mean to. It was a reality check for me and what I do for people on this app. I had no idea that just a joke like that had that much of a positive impact on somebody's life, on somebody's day. You will not stop me from doing that for people. You shouldn't want to. If you don't like me, don't watch me. It's that simple. Y'all, I did not even mean to say doo-doo, but I knew people were going to call it out in the chat. It is sad, W. It is sad. I think y'all are mad that I have developed a name for myself on this platform. I didn't do it on purpose. That's the thing. I came on here being 100% perfectly, imperfectly me. That's what I did. That's how I grew my platform. Maybe if you stopped hiding behind fake ass accounts and actually came on here and acted like yourself, unless you really are that much of an evil piece of shit, then maybe you could grow a platform. I mean, TikTok's probably going away in a few days, to be honest. But there are other platforms. I'm glad you appreciate my farts, Crystal. Right, Willow, it's crazy. It's crazy. Right, not the one. Just say what's bothering you. Let's talk about it. If anybody on here knows me, they know. I will talk to you about it. I will. Let's talk about it. But don't make up lies. Don't twist narratives. Don't harass and attack my friends. Stop the hate. It's not okay. There are far worse things on here than you being mad at a T page. There are far worse things happening on this app that, with the power in numbers, if we all stood together and fought together, we could take down those people, the P3DOs, the real scammers. Thank you for the finger hearts. But instead, y'all want to go after people that really aren't doing anything bad. Right, Genevieve. Oh, me. It's wild. I absolutely agree, Sunshine. And I'm going to say something else now that you brought that up. Now that I mentally feel somewhat better. When I first came on this app, one of the things that one of the things that I came on here to talk about is the impact that addiction can have on the family members. That is actually what drew me to the LR stuff, because I know how it feels to be Jesse. I know how it feels to be Ronnie. I know how it feels to be those kids more than anything. That is why I came on here and started using my voice. In doing so, I've had many conversations about how my dad's addiction led to him unaliving himself. I've had many conversations about having CPTSD because of how I lost my dad. to use that to trigger someone for your purposes is gross and is foul. You want to scream mental health, but can we talk about the fact that whenever I finally was able to have that live shut down, you want to talk about the fact that I started to black out because I could not breathe? And SJ and Krista had to get on the phone with me and talk to me and distract me and calm me down. What about that? What about my mental health? What about WTF's mental health whenever you doxed her kids' schools? What about Stewie's mental health whenever you posted her photo and body shamed her the way you did? What about Krista's mental health when one of the people that she has been the closest to on this app stabbed her in the back the way that she did? We all have mental health, but you are antagonizing people's mental health on purpose. So you don't get to scream mental health. I stand by what I did that night. And I have told all of my friends this. I stand by what I did. I don't have any regrets. I would do it again. But that's the difference between me and these people is I do have a heart. I love everybody. But that doesn't mean I have to like you. Oh, W. I saw that and I saved it just in case she dirty deletes. That was disgusting. That was disgusting. To blame people's relapses on WTF, one, I think you're faking all of it. But two, as someone in recovery, my recovery is my responsibility. If I relapse, that's on me. That is for me to take accountability for. That is for me to fix. That is not on W, whatever you're talking about. Stop that. That is insane to me. You're right, Lightning. It's been a lot of gaslighting and manipulating going on. A lot of it. It's really disappointing, to be honest. I mean, it's 2025, and people are still pulling shit like this. That is amazing, Give a Talk. 7 years is huge, and I'm so proud of you. Good morning, Muffin Man. Excuse me. Leslie Marie, it's the only person that we have 100% proof of is Fruit Cocktail. We have proof that Nicole from LR's neighborhood has been involved in some way, maybe just knowing who's behind the accounts that are doing this, but in some way she has involvement, and it's, I think Boss Lady has involvement, but I don't have any proof that Boss Lady has involvement. So I don't know. Yeah, it's a whole little crew of them. It's weird. If you try to figure out everybody, it's just going to make your head spin, and I'm not trying to do that. Nicole was friends with Stewie and Krista, Leslie Marie, but she has stabbed them in the back big time. I agree, Sailing. I know, Leslie Marie. Listen, we've had lots of conversations on that. Absolutely, Marcy. I think it's worse than high school, to be honest. Yeah, she's still buddies with Itty. That's her bestie. I gotta pee, y'all. I'm gonna have to mute. Hang on. Behave. Okay, I gotta wash my hands. I gotta wash my hands. Ooh. Because we practice good hygiene around here. I agree, Genevieve. I agree. But sometimes I forget that, to be honest. I'm just not used to having so much support. I don't know. I didn't. Not the one. I went to bed at like 11. I don't know, Sterling. I'll have to text Reaper. I have seen text of them all talking shit about each other. I've seen text of Nicole dragging the hell out of English. And I've seen text of Fruit Cocktail dragging Nicole. So, for people who are supposed to be besties, they sure do talk a lot of shit about each other. Just saying. You know what you won't catch, though? Me and my friends talking shit about each other on the back end. Just saying. If we have a problem with each other, we take it to each other. Same, Jabbering Judy, same. Right, Leslie Marie? I agree. Facts, homegirl. Facts. Janelle! Right, Lightning. And that's how I have always been on this app. And I think that's why some people don't like me. Absolutely, W. I was saying that earlier. I think that Boss Lady doesn't realize that we were upset for a day, maybe a day. I think she thinks that we're still not talking to each other. But let her think what she wants. I know she's in here watching. Hi, Anna. Anna, however you say your damn name. And a lot of people don't like that, Lightning, and that's what's crazy. I am 100% me. I am transparent. I am open and honest. I will tell you what the fuck I think about you, but I will say it in the most respectable way. Good morning, Lucinda. Be a part of the cool kids. Listen, we're just us. That's all that we are. I agree, homegirl, because they know how strong that we are together. I cannot, hot mess. Just 5 minutes. I don't even need 5 minutes. I know, Christina. I saw it. I have it. Saying that you can be in Raggedy's life. I don't care. But if WTF is in there, you better get the hell out. Hey, boss lady. WTF is more of a woman than you have ever been and you will ever be. Just saying. Right, homegirl? She is. She's so sweet and so precious. That's all it is. That's all that it is. Right, Selling? She's constantly speaking about her children, talking about her children, to the point that her own child had to reach out to me. Right, Rose? I agree. Facts, homegirl. Facts. And she knows that. I think that's why she came to me, because I think she knows that I would make sure she was all right. Christina! Let's go. Congratulations, love. I'm so proud of you. That is fucking amazing. If everybody could give Christina a big congratulations, she celebrates 19 years sober today. Now that is something to be proud of. That is amazing. That just made my whole day. She's not in here, Lola, but I appreciate that. Does anyone know who BL keeps saying their kid was hanging out the window? I have no idea, WTF. No idea. Can't say it was me because my windows don't even open. There's a big screen there that you can't open. That's amazing. Oh, you're right, Kathy. That was in the car, wasn't it? Yeah, that was Victoria. It was Victoria's kids. Homegirl, that was crazy. Yeah, that was Victoria. 19 years is a glorious thing. Like, you should be so proud, and I hope that you are celebrating. I hope that you are celebrating you today because you deserve it. Sailing. Can you blame them? I need to grab my laptop because I need to order. I'm not going to the store. I'm just going to have an energy drink delivered. You know, W, here's my thing. And I know you've been following me for around a year now. I have stood up for a lot of people that I didn't necessarily even like. Hell, I've stood up for Nicole. But I'm beginning to feel like when we stand up for other people that we don't like, that we know have done us some type of way, it always comes back around. You know what I mean? Like, I have no regrets for anybody that I've defended. I don't. Even with Chrissy Ahmed and how she did me, I have no regrets for giving her that listening ear when I did. Because I know it will always come back around for me in a positive way. Tanya Reloaded, do you mind if I ask you a question? I see you in here. Do you mind if I ask you a legitimate question? So, the Judge Judy account, aka Judge Roy Snyder, I would peep the comment section pretty often. And I noticed you were in the comments a few times, encouraging it. And I'm just curious, why? Did you not know maybe how severe things were, like the extent that things were going to? And I'm not coming at you disrespectfully at all, so please don't take it that way. You're not the only person that I saw that I think positively of that was in those comment sections. Right, Kathy? And that's what I'm saying, Happy Mama. I think that maybe she just did not know what was going on. It's Judge Judy, Judge Roy Snyder. They've had a few names. They post video clips of me. Okay. I mean, listen, I trust you, Tanya. You're not the only person that I've approached, and there are more people that I'm going to ask about it. It just, I don't know. Those that don't know what's going on, I want to make sure they know what's going on because there are good people on this app that don't deserve to get involved with that. It's a lot to be confused on, Happy Mama. I got you. Like I said, I'm not coming at you upset or anything like that. Honestly, I felt like you probably didn't know what was going on. But I just want you to be careful. Hey, Beans. Probably sailing. Probably. We just got to be careful. Right, sunshine? Oh gosh, Judge Judy returns. What all have they posted so far? Nothing much, Vera. Just a bunch of stuff that has happened this last week. See, I didn't know that, Tanya. I just knew about it this last week. Yeah, Lightning, that really sucked. Yeah, I don't think you do either, Tanya. I don't. Yeah, they deactivate and come back because they're scared of being taken down. That's what that is. There's so much, Happy Mama. I don't even know how to begin to do a recap. I'm going to be honest. Like, I feel like if I tried to do a recap, I would probably, like, start having anxiety. I would probably get a migraine. It's way too much. That's possible, Tanya. They're absolutely toxic. It is. It's way too much to recap. It's just way too much. And we love having you here, Colleen. There's Asia. Good morning, Asia. I don't, Sailing, but I'm going to have to do something because I went so long without having anxiety attacks. And there's stuff that has been causing my anxiety to skyrocket that's off of this app. It's not really this app, to be honest. There's a lot like my brain stuff and knowing what I'm going to have to do, the surgery, just everything just really it's making me panic. Good morning. How are you, Miss Asia? Oh, Pippi, I wouldn't be surprised. She's been commenting on them. No, do not follow Judge Judy accounts, Vera. Right, Irish. It's bad. Here's the thing. And anybody that's been watching me for a while should know I am very, 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 very thick skinned. It takes a lot to bother me. So if things are happening that are bothering me, it has to be bad. Like, people should know that. I love your face, Skip a Talk. Have a good day. You can't always get what you want. Yeah, Angie, I'm terrified. And as bad as it sounds, I've been working so hard to grow my hair out, which is why I got a perm, because it was at a very awkward stage where I couldn't style it. So I thought I would do a perm, scrunch, and go. You know what I mean? After I got a perm, I started to cry. You know why I started to cry? Because I know I'm going to go through all of this. They're going to shave half of my head, and growing my hair out was pointless. Yeah, I permed it. And that's why I permed it, because I'm really trying to grow it out. But now I don't know why I'm trying to grow it out when they're just going to shave me. Good morning, Hope. Thank you for the heart puffs. Hi, Miss Bella Zoe. Yeah, I like my wigs, but they're just hot and itchy. I know, Andy. It's just sad. Do you know they say that our hair holds in a lot of our trauma? Yeah, I didn't color my hair for a couple of months before I got my perm done, so it didn't have too much damage. Jabbering Judy, I'm not going to be the one to shave it, the doctors are. And that's because I have to have surgery to have a shunt put in my head. Share, you'll have to send those links to me. I know, Irish, I've actually been looking some of those up. Right, Lightning, it does. Thank you for the corgi. The only y'all did was raise me last night. I asked, was you okay? Raggedy, and they said, why not go find you and ask? Who, Miss Bella Zoe? Who was rude to you? Because I promise you I will take care of it. Thank you, Angie, so much for the corgi. You didn't have to do that. Whose live was it? Do you know? I'm sorry, Mac, but I appreciate you. Miss Bella Zoe, do you know whose live it was in? Good morning, Luann. Will they let me do that, Emmy? I can't wear hats. It's like a sensory issue. You were cooking dinner. I know what live that was. I didn't hear that, Miss Bella Zoe. I'm so sorry. If you wind up remembering who it was, please tell me. Because you know I have so much respect for you. Oh, someone typed it. Listen, Miss Bella Zoe, I will tell you this. It was probably a troll. It was probably a troll. Because there were a lot of trolls in that live yesterday. Please don't let that get to you. Please do share. I am still sick, Luann, but I am getting better. The chat is mean sometimes. But I'm going to tell you right now, in my live, nobody will ever disrespect you. Ever. And there were almost 1,000 people in that live at one point. So the host, Krista, probably didn't see that or she would have addressed it. She doesn't allow disrespect. I'm sorry that happened to you, though. You know that I adore you, and I would never let somebody disrespect you with me knowing it. Yeah, it was. I wasn't even in all of it. I wasn't going to go in at all, but I'm glad I did. Absolutely. Oh. So, here's the dealio. I wound up with 4 jars of raspberry body butter. One of those jars is going to Green Eyes as her prize for trivia night. That leaves 3 jars. However, those that have purchased from my wish list get first dibs. I will be making a video today that will last for 24 hours. If people have purchased from my wish list, they get first dibs on the 3 jars. And then whatever's left, it's first come, first serve after that 24 hours. The wish list is just stuff for my business. So what I did was I had initially created a list that I am buying from every time I get paid. Every time I get paid. And I still do. But a lot of people ask me to post it. And in return, I will give back to anybody that buys from it. But listen, nobody has to buy from it. So please don't, I'm buying from it every time I get paid. I will update you, Terry, once I give the others an opportunity first. You have something for cystic. I will tell you, Janelle, my body butters and my scrubs all work really well for that. Shell Shock, she'll tell you. My soaps do have glycerin in it. Not my body butters, but my soaps do have glycerin in it. I will tell you, though, glycerin really boosts the lather. Body butter is like a lotion, but it's thicker and it's way more hydrating. You use my body butter and your skin will be silky soft and stay that way until you take a shower and then you reapply it again. But I only use all natural ingredients. I use shea butter, cocoa butter, coconut oil, mango butter. I use olive oil, avocado oil, jojoba oil, vitamin E oil, not sesame seed, sunflower seed oil, hemp seed oil. Now, I don't use it all in the same thing, obviously. I do different ingredients for different stuff, but that's the type of stuff I use. It's all raw, all organic. Absolutely, Cher. I know I'm going to have to make more of the raspberry because I know it's going to go fast. Yeah, everything is really good for your skin. I spent a lot of time researching the best butters and oils when it comes to skincare, and that's why I use what I use. I don't, Marcy. I can't keep enough on-hand inventory to even build an online website at this point. I've been trying, but eventually I will have an online website. It's going to take some time. Septum, I cannot with you. That's what my daddy used. Motor oil and sawdust. Amongst other things, probably. He was a mechanic. I right? Oh, me. Septum always coming in with the laughs. Vaseline is not bad for your skin, to be honest. It actually makes a really good face mask, believe it or not. Some people use Vaseline as their moisturizer. Yeah, it is. It's great for burns. I know a lot about skincare. If you have anyone that suffers from acne really bad, you need to use a face wash that has alcohol in it. And then an unscented moisturizer. I will be making unscented products, so stay tuned for that. Oh, pure unrefined coconut oil. You're right, it is. And the coconut oil I use is pure unrefined. I do use unrefined shea butter, but I mix it with refined because not everybody likes the nutty smell. Sometimes I use just unrefined, but again, not everybody likes that nutty, earthy smell, so I have to use refined sometimes. Probably, Janelle. Yeah, it's really good. It really is. I'm proud of my products. People can hate all that they want, but I'm very proud of my products. I've sold to a shit of people on this app, and every single person will tell you that their skin has never felt better. YouTube. If you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, my YouTube is in my bio linked. I am going to be going to Clapper too, but I got to re-download it and stuff. I'll be doing a couple of lives on Clapper this week. I got to order some energy drinks. I decided to go into work late today. I'm telling you, W, you need to try this body butter and scrub. Yeah, I will definitely be going over to YouTube, Miss Bella Zoe, for sure. I do use argan oil sometimes, yes. Sometimes. I don't know. Hey, it's Steph. I don't remember. I think so, but I don't know. I'm going to be posting my page. I will, Mac. I didn't, Carmen, because my PCP could not get me in today. I am a little bit better today, so I'm just going to kind of finish up these next couple of days of antibiotic, and then I'll see how it goes from there. Green tea scrub would be really good. That's a good idea. My coffee scrubs are a big hit. Have a good day, Mac. You can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you still might find you get what you need. I do feel a little better today, sailing. I really do. Like, I have not been coughing as much today, so hopefully that means I'm on the mend. Have a good day, homegirl. I'm sure I will talk to you later. Okay, she. Remember, though, guys, I'm giving 24 hours for the people who had purchased from my small business wish list to have first dibs on those 3 jars first. That's only fair, I feel like. And if I wind up having to make more, I will make more this week. So I will make sure that everybody that wants raspberry body butter gets raspberry body butter. Yeah, she's supposed to be calling me back. She's supposed to be looking at the schedule and calling me back. She wasn't actually in the office when I talked to her, so I will definitely be making more, girl Tony. Excuse me. Oh. A lot of people have been waiting on the raspberry, and I would say I thought I made more than I did. But I lowered my jars down, too. So, that's part of it. Like, my jars are packed to the rim. I am better. I promise you guys I am better. Get what, sweetheart? Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. I see you coming in, Kat. I will post videos here, sweetheart. Crazy. So, Kat, I have a batch of raspberry done, but I didn't make as much as I thought. So, 1 jar goes to Green Eyes for winning my trivia night. Then I have 3 jars left, but I have to give the ladies who had purchased from my small business wish list first dibs for 24 hours. If there is not enough, which I know there won't be, I'm going to be making more. So, I I will have more this weekend regardless. Everybody will get their hands on raspberry body butter. I promise. I know this was your idea, so for sure. I will. Kat is the one who even brought up the raspberry, so I have to make sure that she also gets first dibs. I just try to be fair, y'all. I never know how much to make. I gotta get some more coconut oil, too. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes. All of my jars are $15 plus shipping. I don't know yet, Green Eyes. I don't know yet. Probably not this round. Because I have so many wanting the body butter. And I only have 1 bottle left of the fragrance. But I will order more fragrance if I have to. Doesn't take too long to come in. I'm tired. Whew. I might hop off of here for a little while. Well, until tonight. I'm going to clock into work here soon. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I appreciate all of the positivity in today's live. I appreciate all of the support. I hope you guys have an amazing Monday. And remember, I'm proud of you. And you are fucking worth it. Bye, guys.